All right, we're back with another video. So yesterday we were talking about Kant's categorical imperative, which is the idea that there are universal moral laws that should never be broken, no matter the extenuating circumstances. Today, we're still going to be talking about the categorical imperative, but we are going to be adding in some of these extenuating circumstances and figuring out if you agree with Kant in the fact that there are certain things that should never be broken. So the easy one to think about, or one of the easy ones to think about, is the idea that you should never lie. No matter the circumstances, it is morally wrong to lie. Now, imagine that you are a parent, you're in your home with your child, and you're in this neighborhood, this little cul-de-sac, whatever, and there is an axe murderer that is going door to door, knocking on the door, asking if there are any children home, and if they are, well, we can infer what's happening from here, right? So, say this dude shows up to your house, knocks on the door, and asks you if there's a child in the home. Now, for Kant, you should say yes. You should answer yes, there is a child at home, and we can imagine terribly what happens from here. Now, I feel like most people would say that this is an acceptable situation to lie and say, no, there are no children here, so that you can protect the life of your child. Kant would disagree. There are, under no circumstances should you be allowed to lie. And Kant's explanation for this would be that you should not sully your own moral principles just because someone else is being extremely morally abhorrent, in the case of the axe-wielding dude in this example. So it's the fact that you're not doing anything morally wrong still by telling the truth, so you should maintain that moral integrity. So yeah, that's a little thing that kind of, I feel like, bristles up against what our intuitions would be of like, okay, well, in this circumstance, it does feel like it would be okay to lie here. The other classic examples, it can come to murder, where it's like, would you sacrifice one person to save 1 million people? Would you do it to save 1 billion people? Would you do it to save the entire population of the planet? Like, is it morally justifiable in those situations to then commit murder, right? And so there are these things where you can add these circumstances and these kind of ifs and buts and things like that and think about, well, maybe this universal maximum, these categorical imperatives are not the way to go about moral quandaries and questions and things like that. But yeah, that's it for me today. That's a brief rebuttal to categorical imperatives. So yeah, I will see you in the next one.